Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about grammar translation method or GTM. It is one of the oldest methods of teaching a foreign language. This method for English came to Indo-Pak or subcontinent with the arrival of the British people. This method was already used for Arabic, Persian and Sanskrit by Maulvis and Pandits living there. As before British people came into India, the people वहाँ पर जो रहते थे वो Muslims थे और Hindus थे. So they used to use this method, GTM method, for Sanskrit and Persian and Arabic. So it has been used all over the country, uh, in classroom at all levels, for example schools and colleges, etc. An English teacher must possess the following qualities. So what are the qualities a teacher should have to use this method? So an English teacher must possess his following qualities for using GTM. He should know the source of the language, such as vocabulary, recognition of word and their meaning and their grammatical structure, etc. And he should also have the knowledge of the target language, the language which he is going to teach or she is going to teach, proper choice of the word order, tune and meaning, proper choice of the punctuation and adequate fluency. So he also should be expert in subject matter. So he should know the skills of consulting dictionaries, encyclopedias, textbooks and other material. The teacher should also have the competency, for example his good memory, concentration and to think of equivalent proverbs, words, phrases and terms. Now come to the procedure of GTM. What is the procedure of GTM? So the method begins with the English reading. The teacher reads the paragraph sentence by sentence and translates the words, phrases and sentences into the learner's mother tongue. So the teacher may then ask a few students to translate the English words, phrases, and sentences into the mother tongue. The meaning of a few important words in the mother tongue and written on blackboard or whiteboard. The student may copy these words to learn by heart. Then the teacher assigns the homework. The students are asked to learn the meaning and translation. So finally, a teacher may write a model grammatical construction on blackboard or whiteboard. For example, the teacher wants to tell the students about uh, how can they make negative and interrogative of a simple sentence. So first he writes a simple sentence. For example, you are busy, are you busy, you are not busy. First the teacher underlines the helping verb. For example, you here you are busy. In this sentence, are is a helping verb. So he underlines or she underlines are, which is a helping verb. Then the teacher says, uh, when we move the helping verb at the beginning of a sentence, it becomes interrogative. For example, are you busy? Here the are is moved to the beginning, so it became interrogative. And when we add not with the helping verb, it becomes negative. For example, here we you are not busy. Here we have added not and it became negative. By this method, learners are expected to grasp English words, phrases and sentences, English grammar and English structure pattern. So what are the advantages of this method? Easy method. It's a easy method. Proceed from known to unknown. For example, the learner learns the language through his mother tongue, the language he knows or she knows. So it makes this method easier. Time saver. This method saves the time of the teacher and learner both. And teacher works made easy. His or her only work is to give meaning and translation. So it makes the teacher work easy. Practical. It is a practical method for teaching over crowded classes in a minimum time and required a few ads. It doesn't require so many ads as we need a lot of ads in other methods. English grammar made easy because of the comparative study of mother tongue and target language which the child already knows. Thus it became easier to understand the English grammar and memorization, easy to test language grasp. Abstract words, phrases can be explained in mother tongue. Limitation of this method: ignores the natural way, listening, speaking, reading and writing. It ignores these natural uh, ways. Passive mastery: for example, students cannot read extra material Loss of the free expressions. The learner lost expressions in English as they think first in their mother tongue, then translate their ideas into English. And word for word translation, that students learns to keep the translation and kill the sense. No scope for originality. There is no scope for original writing in English. The learners becomes dependent on their mother tongue. Rules of grammar, it blinds the language within the rules of grammar. And speech neglected, students fail to learn the art of conversation. And passive learners, and teaching work dull, it gives no place to any activity on the part of teacher or learner. English prepositions, it cannot be translated into mother tongue, which creates confusion. Here we have some suggestions. Teacher can use these suggestions while using GTM method. Use translation as an aid to the teaching of English. Teach learners to translate by catching the sense. They should avoid literal translation. Use translation to show the difference between the mother tongue and English usage. Use translation to test the students' grasp of English. Do not bind the language within rules. Find time to give the learner opportunity in speaking and free expression. Thank you for your attention.